We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For Cincinnati. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Votto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner at third here, nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's up and in for ball 1. For Votto, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 39. Devin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Gennett, that's his first double on the year. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Schebler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Batting 8. The designated hitter, Derek Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Derek Fisher is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder Chris Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schebler moving forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jose Peraza.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's D. Gordon now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A pitch out, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. So stepping in, Justin Turner, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air. Green is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Fielder, Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. For Puig, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
19, Joey Votto.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Striding in, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Duvall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready with another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is skied into short left center. Happ sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Schebler ranging forward. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
For the Red Sox,
first delivery to him on the way.
Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Standing in, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Justin Turner.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Mesoraco is there to put it away and finally put an end to the catcher. Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Devin Mesoraco
hits this one hard the other way, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Mesoraco will dig for second, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Derek Fisher will be next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The designated hitter, Derek Fisher.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Bryant's got it. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Peraza.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Puig is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
The batter number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 3-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So striding in, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor.
Number 3.
2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And both runs are in to score, and we're in for some fun now as this one is tied 6 apiece.
That's second baseman number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Corey Seager.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
First baseman
Here's
number
Chris
17.
Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive.
Catcher.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Duvall is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Drilled down the line and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number
Digging
4.
in now, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Devin Mesoraco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Mesoraco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
In now, Derek Fisher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ on the move, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. At the plate, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Peraza.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Number 62.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 62.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners going. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more. Joey Votto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the second run will score as well. Digging in once again. Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 53.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
That misses 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Happ has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The batter number
Here's
5,
Corey Seager. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Happ moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Derek Fisher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 2-1. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Justin Turner.
This pitch is popped up, calling for it, Gordon. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And this is fouled back and out of play. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed, 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to into the box. D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sean Doolittle. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner will put this one away. And digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Ian Happ.
Homer Bailey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Homer Bailey.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brock Holt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Bailey gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He'll be charged with Anthony Swarzak. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Third baseman
now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. Wandy Peralta enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
High in the air into shallow left center. Duvall is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
First baseman, number
Here's Chris
17.
Bryant now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Raisel Iglesias comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 9 runs, 11 hits, with 1 error They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon. Now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Billy Hamilton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And that one stayed too low apparently. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Adam Duvall.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hitter, Kyle Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin Turner.
And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Turner goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Peraza takes it in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. So stepping in, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Scott Schebler.
Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor has a play. 1 away. Digging in, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Brock Holt now.
Batting ninth, left fielder Brock Holt.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Schebler makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Billy Hamilton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Billy Hamilton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try.
Corey Seager.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 23.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Justin Turner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Duvall waits on it, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Scott.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he is out on the tag.
For Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fisher.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Smoke toward third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pops this one up. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
D. Gordon.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. He waits. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second in the end. Digging in to try it again. Brock Holt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Justin Pedroia.
Hard hit ball to short. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Billy Hamilton.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the hole.
Brett Ryan.
Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a fastball called strike 3. And the ready once again, Adam Duvall. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Third baseman number 4.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit hard to short. Seager is there. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2.
Scott Schebler.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup.
Pedroia dives. What a stop. Wow. Digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is up with it. A quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hot shot to third. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Brock Holt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry shading to his right, and the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Jose.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Digging in, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. This is line to left. Holt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little low. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Schebler is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. Peraza scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Drew Storen takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. At the plate, Kyle Seager looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Oliver Perez takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Andres Blanco.
Bench hitting for the Red Sox, number 43, Andres Blanco.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that in is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Sean Doolittle.
Joey Votto. Your attention, please.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Votto becomes the first out of the inning. Craig Gentry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Number 12, We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lays off 1-0. One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Homer Bailey comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The designated hitter, Derek Fisher.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Derek Fisher comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and they will apply the tag between first and second. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt.
Leading
A
off for the
matchup
Red
with
Sox.
Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Brock Holt.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gentry is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Alcantara is after it. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul. On the ground up the middle. Peraza is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded on to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number. Carson Smith. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Here's Corey Seager. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
The shortstop.
Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Reds. Number 31.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1.
Andres Blanco.
And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andres Blanco goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. D. Gordon is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Billy Hamilton.
6.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And here's Jose Peraza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch outside, the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the settling in now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Hit sharply on the ground. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Rafael Davis.
Third baseman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
3-0 now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready with the first pitch.
Joey
Here it comes.
Votto.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Votto goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, number 12. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Into the box, Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Striding in, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be. Now batting, Luis Castillo. 9-1-2 due up.
Luis Castillo.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hamilton.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hayward.
And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Peraza.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Ackerman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number
digging in for his second at bat, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Here's a look over to first. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hopped up, calling for it. Kipnis makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Now at the plate, Rafael Davis 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Rafael Davis.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he's retired here. 1 away.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Addison Russell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning,
Leading off for Cincinnati, third baseman, number 12.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Hayward now. 1 away.
Up next for
riding
Cincinnati,
in once again,
right
Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now in the box, Luis Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a move over to first. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck it. Stepping into the box, Mike Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Montgomery is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ronald Ackerman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. 1 away.
Now
digging in once again, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On its tailor-made to short, 6-3. It's a double play, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Giancarlo Stanton. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall ranging back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Rizzo.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag, and that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Davis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joey Votto.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now the pitch. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in to try it again. Number 12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Arismendi Alcantara will come on now and pinch. Run here, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a throw over to first. Hit hard toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Alcantara rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Riding in once again, Scott Schebler, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Craig Gentry will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Catcher
Stepping into the box, Luis Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a snap throw to first. And another snap throw to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance. Mike Montgomery. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So Danny Espinoza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. To center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 53.
Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back off the LED board and gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Drew Storen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up now towards short right field. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Justin Wilson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a
number 37.
Now at the plate, Gordon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with first pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down. Ready now, Jose Peraza. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him in a chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He was a double play victim last time around. Steve Cishek. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Way out in front.
0-1.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Davis, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for
striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Gentry is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that ends the. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Brian Dunsing comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Brian Dunsing.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, number 20.
Number 12.
Pedro Strop enters from the pen to begin the frame with his
number 46. Pedro Strop.
Scooter Gennett will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. And hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Gentry looking to follow up the RB. Derek Fisher will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. He had some really good late action on that slider.
Cincinnati, good night. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Hanley Ramirez. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors.